baby, my Valentine. You know you didn't make you a temperature rise. If you leave me, I'll go. I swear, you are like the oxygen I need to survive. I'll be honest. Loving the thought of me, I am so obsessed. I want to never need it. Make I see you love. Yeah, my love. Make me bad man. I go spend. Talk all they want, I don't care what they say, cause your matter. Now in my con, they carry for my head every night. And you I want it. No, 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 don't tell me no, no, no. You can be my partner, never ride it solo, no. And we got lucky, no need to. I'm feeling what you're doing, no, yeah, baby, gotta go, gotta go. Your body, they make I see you. Now you where they got my fancy. Don't they do me, I keep on. Oh, no, 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 no. Or should I be early in the morning? Oh yeah, shake it, make it spend my money. Call me Mr. Bean, I go make you. Hey, give me, baby, make you give me. I go show you love and I go take you to my city. Don't need to make I look pity. You won't make us sing to me before you go see me. Fine girl, you know your body bad. Same body but can make it for Ghana. Here, dance for me, baby, pana. Come and give me show.
Welcome and thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports as we get ready to go with our Saturday night presentation. I'm Brian Anderson at the table with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, guys, the Thunder may be in a rebuild, but the finished product could be special. They've got a lot of picks in the coming years, and they have shown a knack in the draft. In fact, after praising their number 6 pick, Josh Giddy, LeBron James labeled OKC's front office as their, quote, real MVP, praising their eye for talent. Brian?
All right, Allie, thank you. Well, a chance to check out some stats for OG Anunoby.
And a stat to focus on is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been working on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot better on D.
Now let's take a look at Toronto's starting lineup. Trent Jr. and Anunoby out on the wings. Then it's Fred VanVleet. Then there's Scotty Barnes. And for the Thunder, tandem at the 1 and the 2, it's Giddy and Gilgeous-Alexander. Lugens Dort out there with Alexei Pokusevski. And it's Robinson Earl in at the 5, roaming the paint. And if your team is starting out slower than anticipated, how do you prevent frustration from setting in, Grant?
That's a tough one. I mean, the trick is to try to stay even keeled. It's such a long season. You're going to have highs and lows. Just treat this like any other low point at any other time of the year. It should pass.
Anunoby on the wing. He drops it from range.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And Poku with the processing speed just got rid of that one quick.
Trent against Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
Once he breaks out the crossover, you just know something special is about to happen.
Here's Robinson Earl. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Now that's what I call great basketball. Finding a way to get all the way inside.
Man, that's a painted possession right there, a masterpiece, especially when the defense is not a factor. Kind of a ticky-tack foul there, but you have to be aware that's how the refs are going to blow the whistle tonight.
The baseline J is on the way. VanVleet misses. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Trent. Again, Oklahoma City.
I'd like to see Gilgeous-Alexander continue to get more and more consistent from there.
VanVleet against Giddy. Trent on the wing. The 15-footer. And another basket for Toronto.
And 3 for 4 to start, showing some rhythm.
The Thunder have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. From deep, Giddy. That shot, no good. And Toronto will come the other way. This game following their win against the Rockets.
And I love the aggressiveness they showed at the start of that game. They were really ready to attack the rim.
And it led to them getting a bunch of points at the free throw line. So that aggressiveness caused foul trouble for their opponent. It was a great aggressive attitude that they played with.
And that one's good. Giddy.
Shooting 4 of 5 to start the game. That's got to be a feel good.
First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Toronto's gone 3 of 3 from outside and looking sharp here in the first. No team has had to make more sacrifices than Toronto during the pandemic.
You are right about that, B.A. I mean, they had to change their home base to Tampa. In essence, they spent an entire season on the road. It was tough for everyone, but the Raptors faced some big challenges.
Not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
And the basket is good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6.
Well, the D better step up their game as Shea is finding ways to be effective at the pull-up.
Barnes with a screen on Giddy. Three-pointer, VanVleet. It's hauled in by Pokashevsky. The Thunder have gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gilgeous-Alexander up there, so dynamic as a finisher.
Giddy against VanVleet. They need this. The shot off that time. So Oklahoma City will take it the other way.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
Toronto trailing. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Trent against Giddy. Here's Anunoby. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Stolen by Anunoby. VanVleet on the wing. Pass to Trent.
Who's watching here?
Shot clock at 6. Good work defensively by Dort. For Oklahoma City, they've got 6 of 8 shots to go. From deep, Giddy. He buries it from 3. Giddy's got his second bucket on the night.
And a nice stroke. That's coming along for Josh Giddy.
The Raptors have gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
And Toronto calls time here.
For your own city through.
overall steal numbers, here are the teams that continue to wreak havoc. Number 1, the Raptors. Oklahoma City, second.
You know, forcing mistakes is a point of pride for both clubs. They're willing to gamble to cause disruption.
VanVleet outside. That's tipped. Ooh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Dort. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Toronto's gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter.
And I think Shea Gilgeous-Alexander just another one in that long line of Kentucky Wildcats coming into the NBA that has carved out a pretty nice career so far in the league.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The Raptors making their last shot. Oh, wasted no time on that one. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 11 points.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out, give him some space, let him get to work.
Trent's shot is off. It has been fantastic watching Gilgeous-Alexander continue to improve.
And I love B.A. also, along with his improvement, what we've seen in terms of his leadership and responsibility to this team. He shows a very strong work ethic, and this is why a lot of people are still excited about his growth and progress.
Now here's Trent. An 11-point game for him in the win against Houston. VanVleet outside. Double team on VanVleet. Trent, the pass to Anunoby. Off target from three-point range.
You could see he wanted to get it back. Sadly, he couldn't capitalize from outside the arc.
Dort. Can't get it to drop. So the Raptors will take it the other way. Here's Trent. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
And when you watch the way Trent Jr. can take over a game, just a gifted scorer who can explode once he gets going. He's impossible to slow down.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Trent. And with Trent Jr., he very much is a microwave scorer, Grant.
Oh, he heats up in an instant, B.A. A bit of a streaky shooter overall. I would like to see him round out his inside game to find new ways to score if his shot isn't there.
Trent hits them both. Well, last season for the Thunder, Brent, their top 8 guys by playing time, all 23 and under.
You get experience for those guys, and there's really nothing that replicates game time, game action, game decisions. These guys all exposed to it last year, B.A. Let's see what kind of strides they make in this season.
Trent for 3. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes. Trent's got 12 points in the game.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. You know who that was.
Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Yeah, you wondered if they would take some time to find their A game. They did it at jump ball. They've been awesome today.
Now here's Trent. 12 points for him. Trent on the wing. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively, because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
And the Raptors call time here. Giddy going with almost an entire new group here. Muscala, he's checked in for Robinson Earl. Baisley comes in for Pokashevsky. Williams is checked in for Dort. And it's Mann in for Giddy. Here's Benton. 8 points in his last time out. Trent on the wing. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. And Gilgeous-Alexander with a block.
Nice job, SGA, coming in and using that long, athletic wingspan.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Toronto has gone 4 of 7 from three-point range here in the first. Here's Benton, and he slams it in one-handed.
And he brings this game a little closer using a huge one-hand slam.
That's a great way to get your team back into it. And slam done by Gilgeous-Alexander.
These are the type of games for Gilgeous-Alexander where the promise of his future looks incredibly bright.
And for Toronto, they're shooting a solid 50% in the opening quarter. Pass to Achua. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
They keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
And it's Toronto's ball. A 12-point game. Trent for 3. And the Raptors, another 3.
Can't blame the deficit on him. He's been scoring at will this period.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and there's another one for the Thunder.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
Trent against Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Trent. Can't hit that time. Good work defensively by Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Baisley. Right now averaging 6 a game. Here's Muscala. Achua with a rebound. Here's Toronto now. They trail by 11. Pass to Benton. To the inside. Achua with the dunk.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Williams from long range drains the triple, and the Thunder lead by 12.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
Trent on the wing. Pass to Benton. Now Anunoby. Now here's Achua. Covered by Muscala. Back to Anunoby. From deep. Oh, again. Toronto with a triple.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth. Showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
And it's the Raptors with the ball. The Thunder making their last shot. Here's Trent. And another basket for Toronto.
It feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
Goes up on the baseline. And misses.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
Here's Anunoby, and he dunks it down.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up.
And even from where we're sitting, you can clearly tell it was a foul.
Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Thunder.
Well, guys, early on, they're driving the lane constantly, using their quickness to gain an advantage. Look at their points off penetration.
I like that they've also emphasized the three-point line and drained a good number from beyond the arc this year.
First one falls for him. A different look for Oklahoma City. Wiggins comes in for Muscala, and Williams is subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. The Raptors also with a sub. Birch is checked in. And that's good as he hits both shots. Here's Trent. He's got 19. 1:33 left to play in the first. Achua with a screen on Williams. Trent for three. He's now 8 for 11 after that made shot.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Here's Williams. From down in the low post, it goes. And the Thunder lead by 8. And it's the Raptors with the ball. Their first chance this season playing the Thunder.
Last year, they battled to a stalemate, winning one game apiece.
Yeah, even when it comes to matchups where it looks like one side should be the clear favorite, those brief two-game series often end 1-1.
They're playing with a lot of energy tonight. We can see that in their dominance on the glass.
Good work there as it goes.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Trent with it. Guarded now by Williams. Trent outside. There's 37 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Chua for three. Williams grabs the board.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. You can't give up looks like that all game long.
Porter with it. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
The baseline J is on the way. Williams misses.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Here's Trent. Released it in time, but it's off the mark. What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for Oklahoma City. An insane quarter. No one could stop him. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And what do you guys think about the Thunder here in this one?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
It felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to trying to feed that, get out quick.
And pick and rolls never more prevalent in the league than they are right now. And there's always someone the defense has to leave open in those scenarios, Graham.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it's amazing. It's such a simple play, but it's so difficult to defend, especially with the shooting that we now see in the NBA and the great spacing on the floor. It's a play, as you said, every team uses and executes well in their offensive attack.
They've got Josh Giddy, Lugans Dort out there with Jeremiah Robinson-Earl. And it's Williams in at the two-guard spot. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going in the second. The first free throw is good. The Thunder have really struggled the last couple of years.
Yeah, remember back when they had Durant, Harden, and Westbrook? Oh, quite a lineup. Not that they need three superstars again, but they need some sort of boost.
He's perfect from the line this time. Double team on VanVleet. Toronto trailing. Hurts the pass to Trent. Outside Barnes. Screen by Young. 6 to shoot. Trent from long range. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. Trent's got 28.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
It's a fadeaway. Rebound by the Raptors.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up, and you can't knock it down.
Barnes passes to Birch. Trent for three. Can't hit that one. So Oklahoma City will take it the other way. And after this game wraps up, they're off to New York to take on the Knicks. They're kicking off a 4-game road trip.
And Dort continuing to expand his game. He can do so much more off the bounce now.
Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. And Williams over to help. Out of bounds as Toronto keeps possession. And now we'd like to bring you the real stats, real scores from the real NBA. Here are this season's team leaders in blocks. 4th, the Thunder. 5th, the Raptors.
Well, both of these teams really shine on the defensive end, especially when it comes to their shot blocking. So we could be in for a low-scoring game.
Pokashevsky's checked in for Oklahoma City. Jang comes in for Williams. Boucher's checked in for Toronto. Anunoby comes in for Trent. Giddy finds Dort. And that's a foul. Called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Here's Dort. And some very quick points for him on that possession. Dort's got 4 points this quarter.
And Giddy just that sixth sense to find the open man.
Dort against Barnes. Inside. And Young draws the double. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. And this is what the schedule looks like for the Toronto Raptors. On Saturday, they'll go up against the Pacers in Indiana. And then Monday, they continue the road trip, heading out to Detroit to take on the Pistons.
The road is never the highlight of your schedule for any team. But for these guys, it is a chance to go out there, test themselves, and see how well they gel outside of home court. It could be a very valuable experience.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, guys, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, one of the deadliest drivers in the league. Coach Nick Nurse of the Raptors said, quote, his first step is unbelievable. It's hard for anybody to keep him in front of him, and once he blows by you, he can slow down, he can sidestep. He's got a lot of things going. Brian?
Well, it's fun to watch, Allie. Thanks for that. The Raptors have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Here's Barnes, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Raptors, Scotty Barnes. At the line for 2.
Shoot 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Muscala, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Both free throws good from Barnes. Now Giddy. He has 6. Here's Dort driving to the basket. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
You love it when Dort gets that kind of momentum and is charging towards the basket. Not many people want to get in his way.
Toronto's gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. In his rookie season, Grant, Giddy opened up a lot of eyes, certainly with his playmaking, but also with his rebounding.
Oh, B.A., he averaged almost 8 boards a game, playing around 30 minutes a night. His toughness and willingness to mix it up inside have been a welcome addition to this team.
And when Dort's out there, Grant, he really gives this team a physical presence.
Oh, I like this guy, B.A. I mean, very strong, very aggressive at both ends. He makes a lot of hustle plays. Seems like every successful team has 1 or 2 of those guys like him.
That's good from Dort.
Dort is the guy who puts his head down and goes to work. He gives every bit of focus on every play, and teammates love what he brings to the court.
And Dort hits them both.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Barnes, after missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And that one's good. Giddy's got his third basket on the night right there.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
The Raptors have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Got a piece of it.
Nice rejection from Giddy.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Here's Dort. And good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. So Dort's got 12 points now in the quarter. Well, the Raptors shooting 53%. Good efficiency on offense so far. Back to Barnes. And a great assist by VanVleet as that one goes. Barnes has got 6.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
And very few teams rely on mid-range jumpers nowadays, but that's been their preferred way of finding points.
For Toronto, they've gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Boucher outside. VanVleet outside. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Barnes. The shot, no good. So Oklahoma City will take it the other way. Defeated by Milwaukee in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
That was a tough loss. 1 or 2 breaks go their way, and it's a totally different outcome.
Yeah, really a game that they should not have lost, but sometimes even when you play your best, it might not be good enough.
It's stolen by Muscala. Here's Dort. Tries again. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Yeah, that's all Giddy, just outsmarting and getting himself in position.
Toronto has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Outside Barnes. That won't fall. He's just 2 of 5 in this one. The Thunder have gotten 8 of 12 attempts to drop since the beginning of the second. Here's Dort. And it's Boucher with the rebound. Now here's VanVleet. A 32-point game for him in the win against Houston.
And he was so disruptive at the defensive end. 4 steals on the night.
Jumps up, rips down the breakaway slam.
Oh, defense did not see that coming as Giddy goes for the jam.
And here's Barnes. 13 points in the win against Houston.
Is passing another high point in that game. He made sure it wasn't all about him. He wanted to get his teammates involved.
And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Giddy. Gilgeous-Alexander is checked in for Dort. So it's Toronto now. VanVleet on the wing, looking to end the drought. Sinks it. Now 2 of 7 on the night.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And Gilgeous-Alexander has that length to be able to extend up to the rim.
Toronto has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Knocked away. Ooh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Banton pulls it in. Toronto shooting only 36% during the second. Down low. And the basket by VanVleet. VanVleet's got 8 points.
Catching the lead pass at full speed, terrific anticipation, and the delivery on time, on target.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
And with a drive like that, you have to ignore the scoreboard and just appreciate the energy he's still playing with.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
The Raptors have gone just 5 of 12 here in the second quarter. Poke loose. VanVleet against Giddy. Here's Anunoby. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against Houston. Outside Giddy. Over VanVleet. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. 16 points for him.
That elite passing ability, Giddy has the defense on its heels, and it gives him space to operate in the mid-range.
VanVleet, the pass to Boucher. Covered by Muscala. Pass to Banton. Anunoby with it. The baseline J. The rebound by Muscala. Muscala's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's in there. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 29 points.
Gilgeous-Alexander, fantastic concentration.
And it's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here. A different look for Oklahoma City. Baisley, he's checked in for Muscala. And Williams is subbed in for Pokusevski. Achua is checked in for Toronto. Porter Jr. comes in for Anunoby. Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. And it's man in for Giddy. Now that we're into November, let's see how the Eastern Conference standings are shaken out. You take a look at the Raptors. Right now, 5th in the division, right in the middle.
Well, for the Raptors, it really hasn't been the dominant season they were hoping for, but they're still in the hunt for a high postseason seed.
Well, the goal is very defined. They have to have a strong finish to the season and make sure they get home court advantage for at least the first few rounds of the playoffs.
Here's Achua. Looking at his numbers, currently he's averaging around 9 points a game. Here's VanVleet. The Thunder with the rebound.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational. Watching SGA run this offense, he's so patient and he reads the defense exceptionally well.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
Here's Banton, and there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul of the game. And the Raptors making a change here. Trent's checked in.
Up for the Raptors, Gary Trent Jr.
Here's Porter. A 14-point game for him in the win against Houston. Achua passes to Porter. Here's Trent. And good on the 7-footer. Trent's got 5 points now this quarter. Yeah, Gilgeous-Alexander really plays at his pace, Grant.
You know, B.A., he's one of those guys the defense just can't speed up. And every move is purposeful. No wasted motion. He methodically breaks you down. And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Trent for 3. The rebound by Mann. Oklahoma City has got 5 of 7 threes to drop here tonight. Here's Williams. And it's Oklahoma City scoring again.
And give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, that along with maintaining the pace of play right now, playing with tons of intensity.
Now here's Trent. 30 points in the game. It's hauled in by Bazley. Williams against Porter from the corner. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Trent with it. His numbers are solid, putting up around 18 points a game. To the right side. Pass to Banton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. For 3. And so it looks like the Raptors will retain possession here. And now the league leaders in scoring. 5th is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
He's proven to be an essential part of their offensive efforts, always playing hard on that end and ensuring they come up with points.
Burge, he's checked in for Toronto. And here are the Raptors now. Achua with the dunk.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
And good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside. Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
To the inside. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Here's Williams. Money from the wing. Williams has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And the D having issues slowing down their mid-range game.
Toronto's gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the 2nd quarter. Achua with the dunk.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. Here's Bazley. Porter with the steal. Gilgeous-Alexander against Trent. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound. Gilgeous-Alexander's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And it's Oklahoma City scoring again.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Damn good.
Well, that's a shot he can hit. If you give it to him, you need a little more energy on defense that next trip down.
Oklahoma City calls timeout.
And please give a big round of applause for your partner, Disney. Ladies and gentlemen, your Thunder Houston.
Robinson Earls checked in for Oklahoma City. Wiggins comes in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Oklahoma City has got 5 of 7 threes to drop here tonight. Here's Williams. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Williams has got 8.
Wow, that's their 10th straight point coming off a mid-range jumper.
Toronto's gone 3 for 7 from the perimeter during the second quarter. Trent against Williams. Trent, the pass to Achua.
Man, good whistle there.
Trey Mann. First personal foul, 13 foul. Shooting for Toronto, Precious Achua, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
But he drops it first. And so he makes both from the line.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and it's getting them to the free throw line.
Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. And the shot goes. Williams has got 8 here in this quarter.
Oh, man, they have really heated up from mid-range.
Now Trent, 30 points in the game.
Oklahoma City foul. Williams. First personal foul, 14 foul. Shooting for Toronto, Gary Trent Jr. taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Trent hits them both. There's 10 seconds left in the second period. Here's Mann. Here's Robinson Earl. And that's out of bounds. Oklahoma City will keep it.
Still Thunderball.
Williams from long range. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder already up 26 points as this quarter ends. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
good to have you with us at the half. And no doubt about it, some fierce competition in that shooting guard matchup.
And we have a number of terrific shooting guards in the league right now. 2 of them trading blows here tonight. One for you, then one for me. We'll see who ends up with the bragging rights.
And now, looking back on that first half, things were really clicking out there for the Thunder.
What I like, they're sticking to their game plan. They aren't deviating, Ernie. They're like changing up. They're doing what the coach wants and they're focusing and playing smart and under control.
Yeah, that's been the difference maker for sure. Let's see if they can maintain that mindset. Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
And you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
And the Thunder in possession here. So the Raptors 5 right now. VanVleet and Trent Jr. team up as the backcourt. Anunoby and Barnes are the forwards.
Gilgeous-Alexander, a unique frame at his size and an intriguing score.
VanVleet double teamed. Toronto shooting it well, almost 50% from the floor. Anunoby passes to VanVleet. Shoots. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. VanVleet's got 10 points in the game. Oklahoma City's gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line in this one.
And when you look at VanVleet on the floor, you would think he gets targeted on defense. But for a player his size, he more than holds his own.
Now here's Trent. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
Shooting for Toronto, Gary Trent Jr. At the line for 1.
That's good from Trent. And for the Thunder, their shooting has been incredible, 72%. And it's Giddy off the drive.
Giddy, one of those guys who really can't stuff the stat sheet.
And here's VanVleet. To the middle. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Here's Giddy. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Anunoby's got his 4th rebound in this one. Trent outside. Pass to VanVleet. Shot clock at 6. The Raptors need to get off a shot. 3 from Barnes. The Thunder with the rebound. Giddy's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Yeah, just the first miss of the half there. They have to be having 3 or 4 to start it off.
Surefire, one-handed stuff.
Yeah, with his focus, he's not going to miss that. The Raptors have gotten 3 or 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Trent outside. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. The 3 is up. Pure from 3-point range. Trent's got 38 points.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though. That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
VanVleet double team. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Can't hit that one. So Oklahoma City will take it the other way. Here's Dort. Soft touch off the glass. So Dort's got 4 points this quarter.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
VanVleet double team. Pass to Trent to the paint. Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and there's another one for the Thunder.
And he's going to nail these if you give him the space. That's just soft D.
Well, defense also looking defeated. The lack of hustle is driving the coaching staff a little bit batty right now.
Now here's VanVleet. He's got 10 to the left wing. Trent outside. Giddy against VanVleet. Using his post moves to get the 2 points.
Assisted by
He has 6.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Oh, hey, how about that?
That's impressive. And SGA up there getting that flush to go.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Out of bounds, it'll be Thunderball. How about some numbers from the real NBA? Here are the free throw shooting leaders. Second is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
He's not a guy you want to foul. He's so calm at the line, sinks his free throws with ease.
Here's Giddy. That one goes. And that's his 9th made shot in 12 attempts.
And from the mid-range area, they've been the more effective team.
For Toronto, they've gotten 6 of 8 shots to go and looking good since the break. Down low. Here's VanVleet. Counted. Now 5 of 11 for the game.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
The Thunder have gotten 8 of 9 to fall. Terrific offense so far in this third quarter. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the NBA markets itself behind its star players, but Commissioner Adam Silver understands what makes the game tick. He said, quote, "This is a team sport. In order to truly win championships and compete at the highest level, all the players have to come together."
So true, Allie. Thank you.
Even if this game doesn't go their way, he has to be proud of his performance tonight.
Fires at the elbow. Robinson Earl with the bucket. Trent with it. He's got 40 now. Uses the glass on the layup.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assist.
Timeout called. The Thunder. different look for Oklahoma City. Muscala, he's checked in for Robinson Earl. Baisley comes in for Pokashevsky. And Jang subbed in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Young, he's checked in for Toronto. Boucher comes in for Trent. Oklahoma City has gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line in this one. Here's Giddy. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Giddy's got 22. Now Barnes. Give him 8. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Fires from deep. The Thunder with the rebound.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Inside. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
Man, that one's good. Giddy.
Pull-ups are not easy shots to sink, but Giddy with good balance that time.
Dort with a double team. Barnes finds Young. Young with a screen on Dort. Barnes in the post. Dort defending. 6 to shoot. The rebound by Muscala. Muscala's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Giddy into the lane. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. Here's Barnes. The kick out to VanVleet. Launches it. Tries yet again. And the layup by Barnes. Barnes has got 10.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
Here's Dort. And it's Oklahoma City scoring again.
Dort can be streaky, but man, when he gets in a rhythm, they're going to start to find him.
Toronto's gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. VanVleet against Giddy. Pass to Barnes. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for Oklahoma City?
We're picking all the low-hanging fruit. Defenses these days want to concede the mid-range, and they're happy to take it.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
That free throw good from Barnes. Here's Giddy. 26 points for him. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line.
Defensive foul. Scotty Barnes. Third personal foul.
Play. He's checked in for Scotty Barnes.
At the line for your Oklahoma City, Lucas Dort. Shooting 1.
One shot.
That's good from Dort. Hey, we've heard a lot of coaches say, including Warriors coach Steve Kerr, about load management. If you want to see the Stars play more often, cut the schedule back. Maybe 72 games. Grant, your thoughts?
You know, B.A., this is a problem and a concern, I think, for the league. You go back 20, 30 years ago, Stars played every night when available. Now you're not seeing that with the workload and the back-to-back and the concern with players and their safety and the amounts of money they make over their contracts. 72 games is a possibility, but I prefer to keep it at 82. Maybe I'm just a traditionalist.
Well, those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
You gotta love his unselfishness, and you know his coach does as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
Outside Young. There's the block. Right side Giddy. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That was good. Giddy's got 12 points now in the quarter.
And Giddy hard to corral at his size.
Toronto has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Here's Flynn into the lane. Tipped. Pass to Jang. Up and over Porter. And it's Oklahoma City scoring again.
So wide open there. He said, why not? That's like a warm-up shot for him.
Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
Here's Flynn looking for his first basket, still in this one. And here are some of the best rebounders at the point guard spot from this year's rookie class. Fourth, Josh Giddy.
Yeah, you know, there's really a science to it all. It's about reading shot trajectories and getting the right positioning as well. And so far, they're doing it better than most.
It's a dimension of the game that so few point guards have, and it's an attribute that makes them much more valuable to their ball clubs. To have that many rebounds coming from the point guard position, what a plus you got there.
And for Toronto, they're shooting nearly 60% from the floor in the third. Here's Flynn. And they'll get another chance. Here's Boucher for 3. The rebound by Muscala. Oklahoma City has gone 6 of 9 from three-point range. Here's Dort, and he goes in for the dunk.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
They desperately want to stop this run.
Might be time to switch things up. Try a new play call or something.
Here's Flynn from 9 feet, and that's good for 2. Flynn's got his first points of the game.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one. Well, next time he should do a better job, I think, of getting balanced and set up his feet. That just throws your body way out of whack and hurts your percentages.
Here's Flynn. Off target with the 3. It's Dort on the wing. There's the drive. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
How about Dort just rising up and getting to the rim?
Here's Flynn.
And it did not take long for Josh Giddy to find a place in this league as a taller point guard with incredible vision. This guy does a little bit of everything on the floor.
Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. As for Giddy's quick start at the NBA, he recorded his first triple-double at age 19, Brent.
Yeah, pretty remarkable, B.A. The youngest player ever to get a triple-double in this league. And this is the kind of guy who just makes passes that other players don't even see or even think about. So his instincts, they're off the chart.
That free throw good from Giddy.
Well, Giddy sees things before they happen, and so one of the things that he probably wrestles with is trying to do too much and overthink for his teammates, but there's no doubt his IQ is on display when he's on the floor.
Birch, he's checked in for Toronto. Achua comes in for Boucher. Both free throws good from Giddy. .146 left in the third quarter of the game. Toronto's gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the third. The shots just aren't falling. Pass to Birch. Here's Benton. The 3 is up. Sinks the tray. Give him 8.
Kind of like playing in the rec league, little to no defense on that possession, and the easiest three-pointer you can imagine.
Out to the right wing. Here's Muscala. Yet another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been 1 step ahead of the defense all game long. Here's Flynn. 1:07 left in the third quarter here. Pass to Achua. Here's Benton. Clock is at 3. From downtown. They get it back. Achua gets the bucket. Achua's got 12.
It's interesting. They definitely had more three-point attempts in the first half. Not sure why they went away from it. Big time two-hand slam.
And right on top of the defender, too. That's got to feel good. There's 47 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Flynn. Pass to Birch. Here's Benton. Birch with a screen on Giddy. Back to Birch. Gets stolen by Muscala. Goes up on the wing. Here's the second effort. And it's laid up and in by Williams.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
We look at all the turnovers. Boy, what a way to drive your coach crazy.
Yeah, your game plan means nothing if your players can't execute.
Out of bounds, the Oklahoma City's ball.
Substitution on the court.
Williams from long range buries it from 3. 13 points in the game. And so it's Oklahoma City, and they're up an insane amount going into the break. Well, when you win the battle of turnovers, you typically win the battle of possessions. We'll be right back with you shortly. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
There have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And for the Raptors, they're shooting a nice 50% for the game. Jeremiah Robinson-Earl is out there with Kenrich Williams. And it's Wiggins in at the 3 spot. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Back to VanVleet. Lets it go from deep. Nails it from 3.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Here's Mann. Again, Oklahoma City. And here are the Raptors now. Now here's VanVleet. Over Williams. Deflected. And here's Wiggins. 3-pointer. Hernan Gomez with a rebound.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
VanVleet right side. You know, for team owners, it often seems best not to take too active a role in basketball decisions. But, Grant, you're a team owner. How do you feel about this?
Well, it's a tough situation, B.A. Many of these owners have made tremendous amounts of money building their fortunes, of course, being very hands-on with their business. But basketball is a different kind of business. Success is not always linear. And sometimes as an owner, you're not an expert when it comes to this particular business. So it's interesting kind of being engaged, but not being too hands-on and letting your people do their job to the best that they can.
First free throw is good. And the Thunder making a change here. Jang's checked in. Young, he's checked in for Toronto. Both free throws good from VanVleet.
And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
Here's Wiggins. Oh, the Thunder tack on 2 more. About a minute and a half through the 4th quarter now. Pass to VanVleet. Young inside, working on Williams. And Thaddeus Young gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City.
Now into the lineup for your Thunder, Williams.
Oklahoma City has gone 7 of 11 from outside the arc. Nice percentage from distance so far. Williams from long range nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
And let's face it, when you're down this many points, you simply can't let them get that good of a look.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
Now here's Young. And Young slams it in.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
From the high post. Williams in the post. He's guarded by Birch. Williams misses.
The defensive breakdown gives him a wide open look, but he can't take advantage.
VanVleet, the pass to Birch. And Birch slams it in.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Now here's Williams. Misses off the left iron.
You'd like to see more effective ball movement there.
Maybe they can find a way to establish some rhythm in the next few possessions with the extra pass.
Here's Benton. And there's the rejection. Out of bounds as Toronto keeps possession. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense. Positioning himself well to send it back.
And the Raptors making a change here. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, well, we settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
Now here's Williams. No good with the elbow jumper.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
VanVleet against Wiggins. Well, Grant, in the pace and space era of the NBA, it seems like the rate of free throws league-wide has declined dramatically.
Yeah, I love that, B.A. It keeps the game going. There's a flow to the game, and we like it as broadcasters, and you know the fans love it as well. So I hope the league will continue on this trend.
Pretty lax defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
And here's VanVleet from the arc. Gets the 3 ball to go. VanVleet's got 20.
He's hit a pair of threes each half, making a significant impact.
Here's Williams. Williams can't get that one to fall.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
To the middle. And Birch slams it in.
Lead passes like that are so hard to defend. He never had to break his stride, so full speed, 2 points.
Here's Williams. Williams can't get that one to fall.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
3-pointer, VanVleet. The Thunder with the rebound.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
Here's Hernan Gomez. And a miss there on the triple. Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Here's Williams. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. VanVleet with it. Williams grabs the board. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
They're just giving away a run right now. The question is, can they stop the tide?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a fourth? I'm not sure.
Giddy.
Yeah, and this game really has his fingerprints all over it. He's been dominating and making it look effortless. It's always fun to watch someone just flat out take over like he's done here today.
You could tell all that losing was starting to get to him, and they looked at him to help him get back on the right path. That's exactly what he was able to do here tonight. For the Thunder, they're shooting almost 70% from the floor. Sensational. Pass to Muscala. Cash money from 16 feet away.
And he knows he can make this shot. I mean, clearly there's no indecision for him from there.
There's something to be said about knowing yourself. It allows him to shoot and shoot comfortably, even with taller defenders out there.
Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Here's man. From outside, off the mark. Toronto's got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. Hernan Gomez with it. Guarded now by Williams. Now Birch. From 10 feet away. Offensive rebound. They shoot again. And finally, they hit one.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Here's Oklahoma City now. Williams from long range. Here's Muscala. Goes back up. Rebounded by Birch. Birch has got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's Flynn. To the inside. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Birch has got 6 here in the quarter. Birch has gone 3 for 4 from the floor tonight. Here's Williams. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Well, his shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
Here's Flynn. Pass to VanVleet. Well, your Hall of Fame dad, Rick, made some interesting comments, Brent. One of them encouraging the league to crack down on illegal screens.
No way, B.A. My dad said something that was controversial or interesting. You got to get out of here. Yeah, I mean, illegal screens, do we want to see less of them? Sure.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
VanVleet double teamed. Toronto shooting about 43% since the fourth quarter began. Hernan Gomez on the wing. And a great assist by VanVleet as that one goes.
For 3.
VanVleet's got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him tonight. Here's Chang. Over Birch. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Now here's VanVleet. Here's Toronto with the ball. They're on a 20-6 run. Pass to Flynn. Back to VanVleet. Fires for 3. The Thunder with the rebound. Chang's got 4 rebounds now. That one off the back, iron it out.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
Pass to Hernan Gomez. Five to shoot. Inside. Birch. Got a hand on it. Wiggins outside. Over Hernan Gomez. Rebound by the Raptors. Birch has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Here's Flynn. We saw one major rule change in the NBA last year. When a shooter intentionally initiates contact with a defender, it's a no call. You like it?
Yeah, I do like that. I mean, there should be no reason for a shooter to be the one with a defender on him, to be the one putting his body on the line. That's the defender's job. So the rule makes a lot of sense, B.A.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by VanVleet. For the Thunder, Robinson Earls checked in for Jang, and Williams is subbed in for Wiggins. Porter Jr., he's checked in for Toronto. Banton comes in for Flynn. Oklahoma City has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this 4th quarter. Here's Williams. Kept alive. Second shot opportunity. Williams' shot is good.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
And for Toronto, they're shooting 47% in this one. Looking efficient. VanVleet outside. On the wing, Porter. Second chance shot. No good there. So Oklahoma City will take it the other way. Shot is up. The quick look, no good that time. The Raptors shooting only 36% since the 4th quarter started. Pass to VanVleet. Birch with a screen on Williams. Here's VanVleet. Here's Birch. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Toronto, Cam Birch. At the line for 2.
No good on that one. Well, Grant, the NBA has led the way when it comes to diversity and representation in the high-level jobs. Grant, what are your thoughts on it?
Yeah, B.A., I love this. I mean, the NBA really, truly has been a leader when it comes to this. Whether it's coaches, front office, in the league office in New York, living and embodying the spirit of diversity and inclusion is what the NBA is all about. It's fun to be a part of.
The NBA where everyone is welcome. And he sinks the second. And the Thunder shooting has been unreal. 64% from the floor. Here's Williams. No good from the wing.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
And it's Birch missing.
He gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
They grab their own miss. Robinson Earl.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you. Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Man, misses.
Let's be honest. That's not a shot he should be taking.
No, he should know better. He knows that's not his game, which is why we don't see him take that shot often.
Pass to Benton. There's a screen. Just 5 to shoot. And he dunks it down.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Thunder.
Their transition game was the standout for me. Created a lot of extra pressure pushing the ball.
I agree. They took control of the tempo and were really dictating the terms of the game.
And it's a performance that will signify their 5th win of the year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team. This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
They're pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Here's Benton. To the paint. And the powerful one-handed slam.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. Jang, he's checked in for Muscala. There's 39 seconds left in the game. Robinson Earl, no good.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
And here's VanVleet. Here's Benton. Offline with a 3. Here's Robinson Earl. The 3. Benton pulls it in. The Thunder taking care of business in this one. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort. They were just dominant out there.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brent Barry, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.